Hey friends, I'm Guneet and welcome back to my channel IELTS Exam with Guneet Kaur. You all are welcome here. I hope you had a great time and a great weekend. So we provide free IELTS sessions in our YouTube channel. You can just log into our YouTube channel, subscribe, like and share as much as you can. So today we are going to looking at the topic of listening session of IELTS exam. So what listening is? IELTS is a test in which listening is one of the module, is the first module in which you have to give your examination. Listening is something which I feel is the easiest module in which you get 9 out of 9 band score. Yes, you heard it right. You can get 9 out of 9 band score in this exam. Well, if I talk about another examinations like another modules like speaking, reading, and writing, there is less probability of having higher bad score as compared to listening. So let's start. What we are going to looking at today is important IELTS listening tips and tricks. So there are some tips and tricks which I always give on every each single module. In listening, I will also give you some important tips and tricks. Let's see what is it. So first of all, there is some information about listening module. There are 40 questions in listening module. Listen carefully, 40 questions in listening module. 4 section, 40 questions होंगे आपके, 4 sections होंगे. I take another language, my native language, just because of my students are demanding they would rather love to listen from myself in my native language. So I'm trying to use native language in my session. So there are 40 questions in your listening module, 4 sections in which 40 questions are divided. You understand? 4 section होंगे, 4 section में 40 questions को divide किया होगा. And then 30 minutes of listening and 10 minutes to deliver your answer. 30 minutes of listening your recording. You have to listen 30 minutes of your recording and then 10 minutes to deliver your answer over the another answer sheet. बाद में आपको 10 मिनट मिलेंगे. After then you get 10 minutes. Then you can deliver your answer over the another answer sheet. Moving on, listen example carefully. There is always an example before you start your section first. There's always example. I'll give you an example by saying that there is two person, Jack and Emma. And Jack saying Emma to, hey Emma, and Emma saying, hey Jack. Hey, are you the same Jack we are studying in the same junior college? Are you Jack Anderson? So Jack is written in on your booklet and Anderson is the answer. So you have to write Anderson in your answer sheet. Or maybe there is an example for this that Jack Anderson have been already written on your listening booklet. So if you know the spelling of Anderson, which is actually is Anderson, then your answer will be correct. But if you don't know how to spell Anderson, even that you know the answer, that answer will be incorrect. आपको स्पेलिंग पता होनी बहुत जरूरी है. अगर आपको स्पेलिंग नहीं पता है तो वो आंसर जानते हुए भी आपके जो नंबर है वो इनकरेक्ट लिस्ट में चला जाएगा. Sorry. Fourth section in which different kind of conversation you will be here. So there are two different kinds of conversation, like two people are conversation between each other, three people among each other and 4 to 5 people. जो पहला सेक्शन रहता है उसमें हमेशा 2 पर्सन होते हैं जो आपस में बात करते हैं, whether they are asking about some address और कोई टूरिस्ट प्लेस के बारे में कुछ पता करना हो, तो ऐसी कुछ चीजें हैं जो इसमें रहती हैं पहले सेक्शन के अंदर, जो कि बहुत नॉर्मल होते हैं. 8 to 10 क्वेश्चंस आर डिवाइडेड इन दैट सेक्शन एंड यू कैन इजीली गेट दैट 8 out of 8 number in that section. Another section, second and third, there may be a flow chart, there may be a map, there may be a fill in the blanks. तो वो आपको थोड़ा सा देख के करना पड़ेगा. वो मैं अपने अगले मॉड्यूल में आपको थोड़ा ब्रीफली में समझाऊंगी कि क्या क्या कौन से मॉड्यूल में क्या क्या रहता है. उसके बाद there are true, false, and yes and no answer. Listen carefully. If you have been asked about yes and no question, then you will have to answer in yes and no. But if you have been asked in true or false, you cannot answer in yes or no. Like true, maybe yes, and false, maybe no. No. If there is a true false, you have to write true for the true and false for the false. And if you have been asked for yes and no, you have to write yes for yes and no for no. ये आपको ध्यान में रखना होगा कि ट्रू फॉल्स जहां है वहां ट्रू और फॉल्स ही लिखना है, जहां यस नो पूछा गया है वहां पर यस और नो ही आपको देना होगा। तो कन्वर्सेशन आपने सुनी, दो लोगों के बीच में हो सकती है, तीन लोगों के बीच में हो सकती है, there might be four people who are conversation between each other, कोई भी conversation हो सकती है, बस you have to practice on it. Even if you are not doing good, you have to keep practicing and practicing on it. Next thing is try yourself to get engaged in watching British shows and BBC News. This is my own experience. I'm telling you that if you're watching British shows or BBC News regularly on your mobile, on your TV, you can get easily into British accent, because most of the videos or the recordings that you might be listen on your exam day, that will be on British accent. There might be Australian or Canadian accent, but they are 100% guarantee, I would say, they will be British accent. You गोइंग टू मैच विद, तो ट्राई कीजिए, ब्रिटिश शोज देखिए, बीबीसी न्यूज आप पढ़ सकते हैं, आप अपने मोबाइल में जाके चेक कर सकते हैं, यू कैन ट्राई ऑन योर टीवी, you can try on your mobile, and then you will get engaged and indulge yourself into British accent. So learn British words. ये भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम रहती है कि ब्रिटिश वर्ड्स और इंग्लिश वर्ड्स जो हमारे रहते हैं, हमारी इंडियन नेटिव लैंग्वेज में जो इंग्लिश वर्ड्स हैं एंड देयर ब्रिटिश वर्ड्स, देयर इज अ वर्ल्ड्स ऑफ डिफरेंट बिटवीन देम. हमारे इंग्लिश वर्ड में हम ट्रक बोलते हैं, उनके ट्रक को ट्रॉली कहा जाता है. सो अगर आपको वहां पर ट्रॉली का मेंशन हो रहा है, यू हैव टू राइट ट्रक ऑन दैट. अगर आप वहां ट्रक लिखते हैं, दैट माइट बी अ रॉन्ग आंसर. अगर आप वहां ट्रॉली लिखते हैं तो वो आपका आंसर सही होगा. देन द नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल इज बाइसिकल. So we say cycle in our Indian native language, but bicycle is a British word, and this is a British exam. Cambridge IELTS examination is conducted by a British government. So you have to write their word. You have to learn their accent. So bicycle is a right word. Cycle is not a right word because this is not an Indian examination. This is Cambridge British examinations. So plural or singular, you have to think about that. If one person is talking about one particular thing, then you have to use the singular word like dog. If one person or two-person is talking about two or more other people, then you have to take the word plural like dogs, or store, stores, cat, cats, banana, bananas. There are a number of words of plural or singular. No more than three words and no more than two words. There is always an instruction before you start your section A, B, C, D. I just highly requested you to all please listen and please look at that particular instruction very carefully, because हर section के ऊपर लिखा होता है no more than three words, no more than two words, use a single word. अगर आपने ये ही नहीं पढ़ा, if you are lacking in this section, then आपको पता ही नहीं है अपने आंसर क्या देना है. मान लीजिए कि आपको दिया है no more than three words, but you are writing your answer in four words, that answer will be incorrect. You might be using your word like a single word A can just incorrect your answer. So no more than three words, no more than two words are the instruction which should be carefully read by yourself. Next, practice, practice, practice. As I always said, please practice. If you practice 4 to 5 listening modules, this is my personal experience. Just believe me, if you practice 4 to 5 fresh listening modules every day, then you will easily get 8.5 to 9 band score in your listening in both academic and GT, because listening is the one module which is same for both academic and journal training students. Next is right answer in capital words. Though there is no instruction about writing in capital word or in small words, but I highly recommended you to use your answer in writing in capital words. Space between words is important. As you know, if you're writing the word the crocodile, then there is a space between the and crocodile. Okay? Do not erase too much. If you might took a mistake in writing something, you do not have to erase too much so that your answer sheet will be demolished or something like that. You have to just erase in a very delicate way, and then moving on, you're writing the right answer. So I hope this video helps you a lot. I give you a lot of examples. आपको ये वीडियो बहुत पसंद आई होगी क्योंकि मैंने बहुत से एग्जाम्पल्स और बहुत से इंस्ट्रक्शन इसमें ऐसे दिए हैं जो आपके एग्जाम डे पे काम आ सकती है और थ्रू आउट जब तक आप तैयारी कर रहे हैं. That will be very useful for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe it if you're not subscribed yet. And thanks once again. Have a nice day.